WatchMojo.com. Welcome. John Hastings, that's me, internationally famous comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, John, the business of show, what's all cut out to be. It is. It's one of the greatest jobs you could ever have. But you do not make a ton of money at my stage. So what you got to do is you got to go out and get a day job. And that's what I've done, ladies and gentlemen. I am a professional dog walker. What is a dog walker? Well, you work for rich people who are so rich that they can pay someone to do something that every other family in the world will gladly do for free. Walk a beautiful puppy through the wilderness. I walk a pug. I don't know if you know what a pug is, but they're a tiny dog. They're called a toy dog, which I always thought was funny. And they can't breathe. God or Mother Nature has created an animal that every once in a while loses the ability to take oxygen into his body. So it goes, "Ah!" and it's catching up. They're like the animal representation of that old grizzled lady barfly you see at a bar. It's one of your favorite places. You go in, you leave your credit card after a night of boozing, you come in and there she is sitting at the bar smoking a cigarello out of her tracheotomy ring in her throat, asking if you want to see her without her wig on, and it says, "I'll buy you a ginger ale, sonny, you look like my grandson." And you go home and you cry. That's what a pug is. Here's another thing. When you're walking a dog through a rich neighborhood, which I do, it's beautiful, full of parks and love, rich people come up to you. They give you advice because rich people have so much money. At a certain point, they literally have run out of things to do. So, I'm walking through with the pug. I have it sit at an intersection. I go sit. I look at it in the eyes. That's important later. And then suddenly, a lady dressed head to toe in Lululemon, $50 bills shooting out of her pockets, runs up to me and says, "Listen, listen, listen. You cannot make eye contact with the dog. He will think he's the leader of the pack." The pug weighs 10 pounds. If that pug gets out of control in any way, I'm just going to pick it up and put it under a chair. It won't know where it is. Put it under the sink. Maybe feed it some bleach. There, you're dead. Who wins? John Hastings. Take these lessons and go, my pretty babies. For the internet and for WatchMojo.com, I, of course, have been John Hastings. Who let the dogs out? Who let them out? I want to know.